Welcome back everyone to Catherine's Plates. Today I'm going to show you how to make crock-pot easy angel pork chops. Now I found this recipe on Pinterest of all places, but it has a really good smothered gravy that goes along with the pork chops, and we're going to figure out what that angel means for this recipe. Now my husband loves smothered pork chops, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this one. Stay tuned so we can all learn about that angel part of this recipe. I'm going to start off by searing my pork chops. Now these are boneless chops. They are center cut, and I have 8 that came in the package here, so I'm going to be cooking all of those up in the crock pot today. I have 2.5 pounds of the pork chops, and that is the price right there, $11.54 total for all 8 of these chops. What I'm going to do is season them on all sides. Now when you sear pork chops, it locks in delicious flavors and it gives it a nice color. So I've got some salt here. I'm going to do the front side of these. Some black pepper. Get some seasonings on this. This is what's going to season our pork chops. Some garlic powder. Some onion powder. That garlic smells so delicious. And then I'm going to add some paprika. It adds a nice flavor and also gives it a nice color. Now this is just our standard flavors that will add a really delicious flavor. What I'm going to do is turn these all over, and then I'm going to do the back side. And kind of rub these in. These are really nice and thick. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'll bring that up to y'all. There we go. Really nice. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of rinse my hands off a little bit and then start seasoning the back side here. A bit of salt, some pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. Okay, let's go ahead and get our skillet ready. Over medium-high heat, I'm going to place a large skillet. Start heating up about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. Now, I tend to use a lot of avocado oil when I cook. It just adds a nice flavor, and to me it's just a nice clean oil to use, and it's really nice and healthy. Alright, we're going to start heating this up. You want the oil nice and hot, that way when you put your pork chops in, they get a nice sear right off the bat. Alright, you hear that sizzle? Once you put your pork chops in, don't move them around too much. We want to get that sear on these, lock in that delicious flavor. So once you get it in there, leave them in there. All we are doing is browning these and locking in the seasonings to give it a nice color and flavor to our dish. Alright, we're going to cook these for about 4 minutes on one side until we get a nice sear, and then we're going to flip them over and cook them an additional 4 minutes until that side is nice and browned also. Alright, that's a beautiful color right there. Oh yeah, look at that. And that paprika helps aid in coloring your pork chops like that, making them really pretty. Okay, the pork chops are browned. We're going to go ahead and turn off the burner. I'm going to lightly spray a crock pot. This is a 6-quart crock pot here. So you can do like 4 large pork chops, up to 8 pork chops for this crock pot here. for the recipe. All right, let's go ahead now and make the sauce. In a large bowl, I've put 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese. Now I'd heated that in the microwave for about 15 seconds to get it nice and soft. That way it can blend with the other ingredients. I put in 6 tablespoons of melted butter. This is 1 can, which is 10.5 ounces of cream of chicken soup. I'm going to add 10.5 ounces of cream of celery soup. Now, if you don't want to do the celery soup, you could do 2 cans of the cream of chicken soup. This just adds a little different flavor to it that I like. Okay, the other ingredient right here is Italian seasoning. These are the dry packets where you can make like salad dressing, but don't make the salad dressing with this. We're just going to use the packages to put into our mixture here. Now, these are 0.7 ounces each packet. So we put those in. Oh, you see all those seasoning blends in there? And then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Okay, I'm just going to use an electric hand mixer here and blend this all together until it's nice and smooth. Okay, I'm going to pour this mixture over our pork chops. We're going to place the lid on. I'm going to cook this on low anywhere between 6 to 8 hours, or you can cook this on high for 4 to 6 hours. You want to make sure that your pork chops are nice fork tender. Okay, I'll be back. We're going to finish this off. I'm going to show you what the angel part of this is. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. Don't forget to share, and if you're liking the video so far, give me a thumbs up. Angel hair pasta. That is what makes our angel pork chops. I was surprised too. So what I'm going to do is I've got a pot of boiling water going here. I'm going to add some salt, and then I'm going to add in my pasta. Now this is 12 ounces of angel hair pasta, so I'm going to cook this until it's done. And then we're going to, hopefully those pork chops are done at the same time, and then we're going to give this a try. Okay, our pork chops are so tender, they just break right apart. Look at that. And look at this gravy in here. That's why I didn't put any flour when I cooked my pork chops. And these, I am not going to thicken this sauce up any more than it is. You can see right there, look at that. That color that came from that paprika. Oh yeah. Let's plate this up. All right, while I was cooking up the pasta, we have some beautiful asparagus right here that we just sauteed down a little bit. And my favorite, green beans. All right, I'm just going to build a plate here with my angel hair pasta. Let's take a look at how tender this is. Look at that. Yeah, All right, let's take a bite. That gravy is so delicious. Paired with that delicious angel hair pasta, that pork chop was so tender. Oh my gosh. All right. Who wants a bite of this one?
I'm over here drooling, you know I do.
He's ready for his plate. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you are new to my channel. And y'all make sure that you are sharing this with your friends and family. Don't forget to visit my recipe blog at www.catherinesplates.com. I will see you on my next episode.